Hello everybody and welcome back to a video. Today we're checking out this thing and this thing. Now guys, what these things are, so basically what these are retractable bridges. Now guys, I've come up with two uses for this and we're basically going to be showing this thing off. I've spent many hours developing this today and I think it turned out really well. So yes, first let's get into this. So this is the first design, and what this is basically made to do is it's basically made for mainly to be for boats. So usually, if you had a boat that came up to like quite a big bridge, usually it would lift up. Well, in Minecraft, you can't really do that with like the whole, like folding up, like, how they like lift up and stuff. In Minecraft, the only really way you'll be able to do that is with flying machines being like set off at all different times. And even if you did do that, then there would still be blocks at the bottom to activate them. So the whole point of the bridge is kind of useless. So in the end, I came up with this. Basically, the bridge opens up like that, you can go through, and then the bridge closes. So yeah, that is pretty cool, and as you can see from up here, we can walk across this thing nice and easily. So yeah, pretty cool. Now guys, at the start of the video I did say that I've been working on this thing for hours, and so some of you may think, how has this taken hours? Well, answer, because I spent about, probably about 2 hours or so trying to solve this problem. When the bridge is open, there's a big gap here. So for a couple of hours, I, was going through loads and loads of different designs, and I had like pistons here and redstone timings and falling edge and loads of falling edge monostable circuits and pulse extenders left, right, and center. And in the end, it didn't work, and so I kind of left it for a bit, and then I came back to it. So I left it for a bit, worked on some other redstone contraptions, and then while I was working on another redstone contraption, I thought, you know what? The only thing that's going to go across it is me and this pig over here. So, I mean, why not just use slabs? So just have the paths as slabs, and then just have, that as the normal block. Because, honestly, the only thing that is going to go across here is me and this pig. Because, I mean, honestly, yeah. Because you couldn't put minecart rails across it, because when the bridge would retract, number one, it would break them, and number two, where they're going to go, because there's blocks right above there. But, well, they wouldn't be anyway, but yeah, basically, minecart rails, kind of out the picture. So, what else could go across? Pretty much nothing. What, you're going to make this massive, the only other thing that would go across, apart from, a minecart or something, is a slime block robot walker thing. And even that, they just go over slabs, so, yeah. I mean, you could just use that. Because, you don't, get suspended up on top of the slabs or anything. You can literally just walk straight through. So, yeah, that's what I kind of came up with in the end, after many hours of trying to do it. But, yeah. Now I'm going to go through how this one works. So basically, you have this, which basically just goes into this massive pulse extender, which then basically goes up, over here, and then around here. Now that shoots off and basically just that half the bridge. Then this comes up and reverses the signal. And then also goes to a falling edge monostable circuit. That's part of the double piston extender, which is right here. So if I just put a lever there to basically try and deactivate everything. As you can see, that's a double piston extender. It's pretty much the same design that I used in my 3x3 piston door, but I added this section because in my 3x3 piston door, we actually had blocks coming up here to power. I'm pretty sure it was there, but obviously we can't do that because, well, that's where all the blocks for the bridge are being kept, and there's also this kind of the thing that continues on the path as well. So yeah, in the end what I did was, I basically put one extra tick on everything apart from that one. I don't know why I didn't put another one on that one. And then basically had the redstone going into a repeater that went into obsidian. So basically I used honey blocks and slime blocks, which for those of you who don't know, honey blocks act just like slime blocks, like basically where they stick to everything around them, which is what we use to basically hold, basically for them to pull that block. But they don't. But honey blocks don't stick to slime blocks, and slime blocks don't stick to honey blocks. So basically that's why they don't stick in the middle, which was super useful. Because, well, everybody knows that honey blocks not sticking to slime blocks is probably the best redstone update we've had in about 3 years. Let's be honest. Like, that's probably the best new thing we've had added to redstone since observers. So yeah. Oh, and target blocks. Actually, target blocks. Actually, I don't use target blocks that much. Anyway, but yeah, this thing's super cool. So that was the first design, and this is basically designed to basically let boats go through, and it basically to normally be open. Could someone please comment in the description how many times I've said basically in this video? So, the next design that we had is a kind of like a moat system. So basically, your kind of bridge opens, and then you go across, and then eventually your bridge should close. So that could be used, say if you want like a castle kind of thing and you have a moat, you could basically build one of these. Oh my gosh, I just said it again. Someone please go through and count how many times I've said basically in this video, then comment it in the comment section down below. Okay, so yeah, this one, the actual bridge building system is pretty much the same. As you can see, it just has a falling edge monostable circuit and then the double piston extender, which is the same from over there on both sides. On this side, we basically just have that, which then goes into this comparator pulse extender, which then basically goes down this kind of weird looking thing, goes off into the whole, double piston extender circuit, and then basically goes down. And then I have this weird thing, and you may be wondering, what is this? It's basically just a way of me extending the pulse, because I had to build this thing from like under the world, because as you can see, if we break that, it's void. So I had to build it like this, and I couldn't place a repeater going in this direction, obviously. So I just had to do this, and then there's actually another one of them. You can't really see it, but basically behind there is another one of these. Basically get the signal the right way round. We just place that back so the whole thing actually works, and then come out, and then it's just the same on that side. So that's the two circuits. This double piston extender, if you're wondering what this section is, this is just the falling edge monostable circuit, which is just part of the double piston extender. Just because if you're carrying more than one block, then you obviously need to do that. So yeah. Okay. So yeah. Also, if you're wondering like if I built why this is like one block lower, well, I actually cloned it using the /clone command, because originally, because I built this first, and then I kind of then I realised, hey, there's them gaps, so I cloned it to basically try and figure out them gaps, because in the end it'll probably end up breaking it, and it did end up breaking it. So I basically re-cloned it into the same space, which accidentally went one block lower, and I had to redo all of the underground stuff. And yeah, this is probably in the top 5 redstone contraptions that have like taken the longest, probably. Oh my gosh, why do I just keep saying basically and probably today? Can someone please comment how many times I've said basically and how many times I've said probably in the comment section down below. It's probably going to be in 3 digits, not going to lie. This was just me experimenting with how you actually make a comparator clock. Because I haven't made one in ages. I usually use type of pulse extender circuit with basically the repeaters going into the blocks with the redstone dust next to it. I just found that was kind of a bit easier to do for me, but then I realised that the comparator thing was a lot better because, well, I tried building a repeater thing there and it just didn't work in the space, so I ended up doing a comparator one and I kept getting it wrong, and then because I was doing this and that wasn't doing anything, so you actually needed a repeater, which I didn't know. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching this rather long redstone video showcasing a rather small redstone contraption. So yeah, this thing took a while to make, but I kind of just wanted to show you guys it because I think it's actually really, really cool. This was a redstone challenge that some people asked me to do. So yeah, if you do have any redstone challenges that you kind of want me to do, then just comment them, and I will have a go. Why isn't that lever working? Answer, because that's not the lever that you activate it with. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm going crazy after building this. I'll see you all soon in a brand new redstone video showcasing some more super cool redstone contraptions. But I will see you guys later. Bye!